Now, Melanie, we're back again and we're going to do a demonstration with the machine. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So
What would you like to show us?
All right. So probably the first thing that I would do with any client that came to see me for the first time was actually to get an idea of where their energy's at in their body right now. So Amanda will do that with you, just to give everybody an idea of how it works. So the first thing that we've got to do is just go like this. So if you can just hold this in one hand, so that actually connects you to the machine. Then you'll hold the ball. Where is it? There it is. In the hand. And I'll simply grab the probe.
And what are these made out of?
Copper.
Copper. Okay.
Yes. Copper is all the different appliances that we use with Bioresonance uses copper. Okay, so that's an 84. So that's almost spot on, exactly where I'd want you to start with. So that's fantastic. Congratulations, you're very hydrated. So that's what that generally does. It just tells me if the client's sufficiently hydrated enough to go straight on and start doing some of the programs on the machine, or whether if they're a little bit low, then I need to bring them up, or if they're a bit too high, because quite often some clients, when they come into somewhere new for the first time, they can be a little bit nervous. So then they're very high energy, so I just have to lower it back down, just calm them down a little bit before we start.
Wow.
So, but in your case, you're spot on.
Oh, well,
so
that's your relaxing energy. That's what it is.
Fantastic, yeah. So, as I was saying before, then the machine's amazing. It just has so many different applications that we can assist people with. So, as well as all the allergies, and it's great for sinus, for migraines. For people that have specific pain, like mine was back pain, but mine was obviously from mercury. But a lot of people have other pains in their body that, again, they haven't been able to find solutions for. So quite often it can just be energy. It can just be energy that's blocked.
Wow.
And the machine's able to determine where that is, and we just clear it. It's just amazing.
And what about people who have depression and chronic fatigue, and children who have ADHD? Do you?
Absolutely, all of them. Yeah, I have a lot of clients that come to me with chronic fatigue.
Yes.
And anxiety, stress, all those things. There's a lot of it around at the moment.
Oh, most definitely.
And fantastic results. Absolutely fantastic results using the Bioresonance Therapy. And children as well. The youngest child I've had has been 6 weeks old.
Gosh.
And so she was beautiful. And a lot of children do have, I mean, there's a lot of children with ADHD and ADD, but there's also a lot of children that just have eczema. And usually it's from different foods that they're eating that their body's just not coping with. So we just bring the body back into alignment, back into balance, and they're fine too.
It's absolutely fascinating to think that this piece of technology can be used to not only detect different things that are going on in the body, yet it can also assist in moving that energy. It's just amazing.
Because that's what most people's problems are. It's just that the energy in the body is blocked. Whether it be from different pathogens or from stress, from radiation, different things block us up. So the machine's able to just basically, very simply, unblock the body.
Wow.
Get it back into harmony again, and then re-energise it, revitalise it.
Now, you do a lot of other things other than with the machine, don't you?
I do. I find that the machine is self-sufficient in itself, but I also offer, I like to do urine and saliva testing for clients, because what that information gives me is to find out where their pH level is. So is their body too acidic, is it too alkaline, where on the scale it is, so that we can bring that biochemical level of the body back into balance again. It also shows what's happening with the carbohydrates in the body, as their body assimilating the foods that they're eating or not. Are they detoxing? Are their detox processes functioning efficiently or not? Also shows us the salt levels, whether they're having enough water. So much information that I can just give that to the client, which just gives them the whole picture.
Wow.
So I think that just comes in a very simple kit form. They do it in the privacy of their own home. It's very, very simple. The results come back usually within about 10 days.
So they bring them back to you?
No, they just send it directly over to Cinnamon Park. The tests are done over there, so I'll get them back within. They get a nice 6-page report. It's fabulous. It's a fantastic other service. And then the other thing I do is the Ion Flush Body Detox, which is another process where clients are able to just have a complete detox. So as I'm starting to shift things around in their body, they can then sit and relax for half an hour with their feet in some warm water with a probe, and it just gently starts to pull those toxins out. very relaxing, very non-invasive, and it just speeds that process of detoxification up for them.
I think I'll have to come and have one of those.
Yeah, they're great. They're so relaxing, and you feel so energised once you've had one.
Wow.
And then lastly, I do actually do a separate emotional work as well. The machine does have some programs to help with the emotions, but I've taken on some other additional study as well. So I assist clients with some for emotional healing, because again, so many of the problems that we have these days in the physical body have usually started from emotional stress, anxiety, things like that. So.
Now, what about people who sit in front of the computers? You know, there are so many people out there that work, you know, in technology, and technology, you know, and computers, they seem to be part of our life now. How do you assist people who are sitting, you know, in front of those, and I suppose the radiation, like how do they minimise that radiation on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, well obviously, I mean, you've got the radiation from computers, but you've also got the mobile phones. Yes. Which is a big one, and even people that fly a lot, there's a lot of radiation in flights. So there's a couple of things. I actually sell little light tower pendants, which people can wear around their neck, and this just helps to reflect those electromagnetic waves of radiation, and then we can also get much larger ones of those in which people can put in their home, and then it just harmonises the entire house.
So if someone is sitting in front, if I may, if someone is sitting in front of a computer, you know, for long periods of time, they actually wear this, do they?
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it just protects them from all that the electronics, all the radiation that will be coming out.
Wow.
Yeah. I always wear mine whenever I go flying. Certainly, definitely for long distances, if I fly, I always wear my pendant.
Gosh,
and helps with the jet lag.
And then, do they need to do anything to clean it or to look after it? No, nothing at all. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great little device.
Gosh.
So I have other little things like that I can support clients with if they want them here in the clinic.
That's just incredible.
Yeah, very simple.
Absolutely. And like teenagers?
Anybody. Absolutely anybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Now, with your practice, you do one-on-one sessions here, and you've done families as well. That's correct, isn't it?
I've set the clinic up in such a way that it's fabulous because there's so much room here. So quite often I'll have the entire family will come, and the children and the dad often sit out in the other room and they'll watch a movie, or they'll play, or they'll do something whilst I might be treating the mother or the child in the clinic. So yeah, it's all one-on-one, but again, I can treat from 6 weeks old right up to 87 has been my oldest gentleman so far, and everything in between. So it's just a very nice, relaxed environment for clients to come to. Nice and quiet.
You've got such a gorgeous energy, and if you would like to make an appointment to see Melanie, and you do have any allergies, any back pain, any challenges with your health whatsoever, she is a beautiful lady, and to have gone through everything that you've gone through and to be so fit and radiant, it's actually a credit to you.
Well,
so
thank you very much.
Thank you so much for taking time out to be with us. We really do appreciate today.
I live my passion, so I'm very blessed.
Yes, that's fantastic. Thank you.